Hello everyone, I'm Kiwini Namori and this is a really big BJD update. I haven't posted a lot of my material lately. I just had, I think just a recent box opening, but I've been missing out on posting some stuff because a lot of things have been going on in my life, so I haven't felt much in the mood to record, but right now I'm feeling like I can play catch up, so here we go. There's been a lot of things going on in my personal life. I had family who had illnesses, and I went to a funeral for a member of my family. We also had a wedding for my sister just last week. I'm really excited, and it's just been a lot. Like, I don't even know where to begin. I'm really excited that also the week before the wedding, I went to the Doll Con Resin Rose, and it was my first time going, so I'll do a video on that. I just have to like put everything together for it to show off my haul. But for this update, pretty much there's a bunch of dolls and stuff that have arrived, and I haven't done any box openings for them. The main reason is that I had 2 dolls arrive, and their arrival was not exactly expected or a great experience, so I didn't really feel like posting those videos. I know it's weird to just like, oh, I just only want to put happy stuff up online. But once the first one went through poorly, then I didn't feel like recording the second time just in case. I'm like, oh man, I don't have a good feeling about this type of thing, so kind of didn't end up recording the second one. So I do want to show those dolls because they're still here. I still have to decide how I feel about them, whether or not they're going to move on, but just because this is a big update video. So one of my dolls that came in, I ordered a Simply Meant to Be Dohui. I went through the New Clover Sing Instagram. That's a third-party vendor. They sell dolls through other companies, and so they also buy dolls on Taobao, which is a Chinese sort of eBay type of format and / Amazon, because they have new and old stuff. And so I got this doll. So Simply Meant to Be. He's like a very tall MSD, I think like measuring around close to 50 centimeters. But so I was really excited because I missed the first pre-order of this. It's been a couple of years and I haven't seen anyone sell these used. And so, I mean, I was really excited. He has a face-up already because I think he is used. I couldn't really tell because the page that he was for sale on was in Chinese, so I don't know if it was just a company face-up or a promoter face-up, but he does come with stuff. And so this is the things that came in his box. So it has his card, and then they also included a lot of utensils to string him, so that's why I don't know if he's used or if it's the company sent this stuff, but he comes with a lot of stuff, so I can restring him, wire him, little grips for his to help hold his posing, and S-hooks, so I'm really grateful for that. That's really great. I love that they have this. So here's the doll. So as you can see, he has a face up and he is gorgeous. I really love this face up. That's part of the reason why I really wanted him. And because I don't have a lot of MSD dolls and I really want to make clothes for them for my shop, and if I could, I have a very specific list of MSD size dolls that I'm interested in, and he was one of them from early on when I was in the hobby. I'm like, oh man, I've always wanted him. So I'm like, when I saw someone was selling him on Taobao, I went through New Clover Sing to get him. And I mean, he's not in the resin color I prefer. He is in the white skin. I wanted a more normal skin tone, but I mean, he's still beautiful, so I'm really happy with him. And I don't have to send him off for a face up, so it's great. So I can just go ahead and dress him up and get him ready, figure out a character for him, because it is one of those dolls that I really don't have a character picked out for him already, so we'll be playing around with what aesthetic I want to give him. So this company is really interesting. So this is a Korean brand. and he doesn't have he's a Ken doll. I think that's so funny to me, because I know a lot of MSD dolls, like, they're like meant to be kids type of sculpts. So I mean, this is kind of amusing that you took away his parts. So there's no magnetic, no other things to go on there. So I mean, I guess he's more androgynous was the intention, maybe, but most of the promotional art for this doll by the company was making him male. So I think it's just open up to interpretation. So he comes with little fist hands too. So those are really cute. And then he has a little extra mouthpiece. So he has like a little gap there. I love open mouth dolls because they're so cute. The way you can change out their little pieces. So I gotta get him some eyes. So that's like, there's his sculpt plate. And he's got some, yeah, he's got a very clean, oh, it looks like a heart on the inside. Just a very clean shaving, sanding on the inside. But I mean, he's super adorable. And I keep forgetting how light MSD dolls feel. And I mean, so holding all my SD dolls, it's like, this is a really weird comparison. So I'm really excited that I have MSD again. So what was disappointing about this arrival is that unfortunately he does have a chip. I know it's like not a huge deal. It's just I mean, it bothers me just because, I mean, this was money and it was precious to me and I was looking forward to him. So I was not expecting him to arrive broken. I don't know if it happened in mailing or if he was sent like that, because I looked in my box and I couldn't find the piece, because otherwise I would have no problem gluing it back on, or and putting epoxy over it to make the crack go away. That would be fine. But I couldn't find the piece anywhere. So now he just lives with this crack unless I go ahead and like fill it in with epoxy and get the coloring right and then sand it and stuff. And so I'm like, it's more work to create a piece to match than to just add the piece that he already came with. So I was a little sad about that. So I didn't post his box opening video. But I mean, I still love him. I just had to like get over my hurt feelings. I don't know, it feels weird. I'm like, once you spend a lot of money and time waiting on something, like if he's on your list, your wish list for so long, I'm just like, I wanted him to be perfect. And I already kind of like, not even bit the bullet, but just like I settled more than I was willing to with the resin color, because I didn't really have an option finding him on the marketplace. So if I had to pre-order, I would have gotten a darker tone, but because I think they also had like a very light skin tan when they first released them too. But yeah, so I mean, I will take the white skin. It will eventually get yellow. I feel like in the recording it already looks kind of yellow, but in person it's a very pale white compared to all my other dolls. So I just have to deal with the resin color, but and now he has a chip, so that's sad. I have to think of a name for him after I finish picking his aesthetic. So that's one thing that I will be doing in my collection. So after he arrived, then I had another arrival. So I ordered, well, like, so and I won't say, because I don't really want to attach any negativity toward a specific seller, but I bought a doll used, and it didn't come the way I expected it to. Kind of made me sad. So I didn't really feel like posting that box opening or really playing with him very much. I'm still trying to decide my feelings about him. So here. So yeah, this is the Meeks Doll Warick. So he's a 50 centimeter doll. And like, I love Meeks Doll. So I'm like, I really like the sculpts that Meeks Doll does. And so this one came with the face up, and when I saw the sell post, I'm like, I really want this face up. And it was really nice for him, and because it's nice to already have like a character I can build upon, like not having to also worry about face-ups, because it is much harder now than it was before to get face-ups for dolls. I sound old, but I miss the old days when there was a lot more face-up artists around in the US specifically, because I know there are plenty of artists still out there. Just a lot of the ones that I like are like in the UK or China or Asia. So it's like I I don't want to send in stuff international, especially with tariffs and the shipping. Like it's not safe like it used to be. So I don't want to send a doll off for face up. So when I find a doll that has a face up that I really like, then I'm really excited, because like, yes, saves me time, saves me money, and is safe. So I was really excited. So I wanted to get him. And so this is like a 50 centimeter doll. I really wanted to have another option available for my Etsy shop. So I wanted awkward doll sizes, because I know a lot of indie artists love making dolls in different sizes that are not the standard from companies. So I'm like, I can do 50 centimeter clothing now. So I was really excited about that, and I wanted to make a little outfit for him, and also like sort of promote Meeks Doll, because I really love the artist and I want people to buy more Meeks Doll stuff. So shameless plug. But I mean, when he arrived, I did feel a little like disappointed, because he's cleaned now. I cleaned all of his body blushing off, because since he is a 50 centimeter doll, he did not have shoes that fit standard companies, I guess. So owner taped shoes on him with medical tape to make shoes sort of like Tom's, so they were fit his feet directly, but I mean it was tape. So I'm like, I don't particularly like tape. I'm like, as you can see, I collect books and I don't like tape residue ever. Like, it's just a pain in the butt to remove, and it's just it's a yucky feeling. So I don't like having to remove like the tape residue. So I had to take off his shoes because I was not planning to use those shoes. And so it just took me a while to like wipe everything off for the residue, and then the body blushing was coming off with the feet too, so I went ahead and just wiped down his whole body, because it was like, what's this spotty, I don't have the exact palette for the pastel blush to do it myself to match, so I'm just gonna have to redo it myself. So I mean, I left the face up on, but it has a scratch on him because he's just shipping, I guess he just got a little scratched up. And then also the same for the wig, I guess, but his head also had tape on it for an undercut, so there's flocking, and so I wasn't particularly excited about that, because that's now I have to remove the flocking. It's just more residue that I'm not looking forward to. Yeah, and I'm worried that if I wipe off the flocking, then it's going to take away his face up, which was part of the reason that I bought him. So that's just a little sad for me, because it's like, oh, I kind of feel like it's inevitable to remove some of the facial blushing when I remove the flocking. But I definitely want to have him a different wig, so I have to kind of settle for that. So yeah, I didn't really show him off right away when he arrived, because it felt sad, just because I had just had a doll come in chipped, and now I had a doll come in, and I was like, oh, something I liked about him I'm gonna have to like remove because of the way he came. But I mean, it's just the luck of the draw, I guess, when you buy used or buy overseas. So I mean, it's just $2 arrivals. It really disappointed me, kind of put me out of the mood of recording stuff, so I'm like, I'm here talking about it now, because I'm I'm falling so far behind, so I'd rather just go ahead and get it over with, so that I can move on and share more new stuff. So yeah, I have to figure out what I'm going to do with him, because I may have to play around with his character. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of figuring things out. But that's also why I record these, so that you guys can enjoy watching me struggle and figuring out what I'm going to do, so that you can also play around with your dolls and live vicariously through me when you find out something works or doesn't work, in case you want to try it yourself. Yeah. Alright, so those are the 2 doll arrivals that happened in the past. And then more recently, I had once I applied to be a vendor at Resin Rose, I saw like the vendors list, and I was really excited because Mushroom Peddler is gonna be at Resin Rose. I love their wigs. I've been obsessed with their wigs ever since like I first started in the hobby. I used to see their ads all the time on BJD Collects, the info website that tells you about all the new doll announcements from the companies and stuff. So they had little ads on there, and they would always show like Mushroom Peddler's wigs, and then I would see like ads for Mushroom Peddler's dolls, and I was like, I love everything about this aesthetic. So when I found out Mushroom Peddler was like back and running more actively, because I think they kind of disappeared for a bit, because I didn't see too much about it, but I was like, okay, I want a wig. So I asked because as a vendor, you do not get much time to shop, and I want to make sure I absolutely got a wig before the craze of all the other attendees shopping in the vendors hall. So I messaged Mushroom Peddler about wigs that they had available, specifically a red wig, because I really love the hair from a previous wig I've seen them do before. And so they sent me, well, I ordered a wig ahead of the con to get here, because I wasn't sure if I was going to Resin Rose for a bit because of financial issues and family medical stuff. So I wasn't really sure if I was going to go. So I wanted to go ahead and order a wig before the con, whether or not I was going. And so it came, and I hadn't gotten to do a box opening for it yet because of everything that's going on. So now you get to watch it now. I also have other packages. So you see, I am far behind, and I am very sorry. But now you get like a long video to get caught up, because I feel like some people kind of like that, like an ASMR thing. A short video is kind of like, oh, I'm done with my craft, but you want to watch another video, so here you can listen to a long time. Alright, so I ordered this wig. I'm hoping it fits my Doll Dreams Lullaby Clementine. My girl down here, my Elfie girl, she has a big head. And so I think she said that this wig is a Smart Dolls wig size. I didn't look up Smart Doll wig sizes before I ordered it. So if it doesn't fit my Clementine, then I will bite the bullet for that one as well and find another doll it'll go on, because I love the wig. Okay. I love the wrapping paper. It's got little mushrooms on it because it's the mushroom color. That's adorable. Okay. Here's the card. If anyone else wants to check out their stuff, I will put it in below on the video. So this is considered like sculpture wigs because they're like they have glue and like they're formed in place. Oh my gosh! Oh, look at this! It's so cute. As you know, my aesthetic is very much fantasy, historical influence, and like whimsical things. I love this wig. It's so cute. So I'm actually writing a story about like the fairy world. So it has like pixies and fairies and sprites and like different fae folk. And so I've always imagined having like one of Mushroom Peddler's wigs to personify one of my characters. So I'm really excited that I can start doing that. So as you can see, it's got the cute little, it looks like ice cream. And it's so smooth, and it's got the beads on it, and it's got like the felt inside. It's so nicely made. Like, guys, this is high quality stuff. And it was only like $75, and then with shipping is like 80 something, but That's amazing. Like, I've seen wigs that were less work than this that were sold for more, and I'm just like, this is amazing. So I'm really excited. Let's find out if it fits. All right, she's been bold for a while. She's not happy about it because I've been so distracted with life that I haven't been able to send her away for face up or start her process, but now we're getting started, so be happy. Alright. Okay. It does fit. That's great. Alright. I think it looks great. She's very much like a witchy character with this grumpy pout and then her elf ears. And now she has this very face-influenced hairstyle. I can't wait. I'm super excited. I can like already see her clothing and like her accessories and stuff. I'm like, this is gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait. I'm probably gonna do like a whole video showing me making her outfit, and I think it would really be cool to do like a backdrop, like a forest theme backdrop for her, because this is really cool. I'm so excited. Thank you, Mushroom Peddler. Ah. Yes. So that turned out great. It fits perfectly. Like yes. Now she's in the bottom here. I can't stand her up because her wig's too tall. I have to move her to a higher shelf. But once I get her face up and stuff done, I will put her on the higher shelf where she can flaunt all of her beauty. So here's my next package. I'm really excited. So this one, I ordered 2 heads from Space Studio. So they're another third-party vending doll site. So they sell from other companies. And I ordered this back in the beginning of February, like February 2nd. And it just now came. It's been a little frustrating because this is another one that I was like shaking my pillow for, because I ordered one of the heads was in stock and then the other one was a pre-order. I placed the order for them at the same time. What I should have done was place them at 2 different times, because what ended up happening is they were gonna send everything until the other pre-order head was done. But it was just like, you have one in stock, can you just, I will pay you shipping, like right away, just to send them separately, because waiting months for an in-stock doll is like insanity. But Space Studio kept giving me the runaround, saying, oh yeah, we'll do that. Oh yeah, we'll send the like invoice. Okay, we'll do this next time. Oh, we forgot. Oh, it missed it. Oh, well, and I'm just like, it's been months. It's now August, so it's been like half a year on me waiting on an in-stock doll. And at that point, it just came with the pre-order doll. So I think there's 2 heads in here. I really hope so. Because that's crazy. I guess my mistake was the thinking that they could separate the orders. Next time I know, buy separately. So I won't have to wait. So here I am, finally opening these heads. It was also frustrating too, because I ordered one of the heads in like a normal yellow skin, and they eventually messaged me saying that they were out of stock of that. So why was it listed as in stock? And then they said, oh, we have it in normal pink skin. It's like, okay, I'll take that. And then you still kept me waiting for a doll that was in stock. And I'm like, if I knew I was going to wait on my pre-order doll, I would have just said, go ahead and pre-order the head in the right resin color that I wanted, if I knew I was going to have to wait half a year anyway. So it's, yeah. I think this year just turned out to be my year of doll frustrations, because that's just how that felt. I really hope that this head works, because I already have a body, and the resin color I was hoping was a better match was in a normal yellow. So if it doesn't, I'm going to have to dye the head yellow or face up to match. Most likely I'll dye first, because that takes in better. Fun times. You get more videos. I get to work. Okay, so the first one that I got is a Fan FF doll head. I've been wanting one of these forever, but every time they released their pre-order, I didn't have the money to get a full doll, so I finally saw Space Studio had heads that were in stock, and turns out they weren't, if they weren't letting me order the colors that I want. But alright, so there's the box, and I ordered the Lynn head because it has like the little opening, the mouth opening, which I am obsessed about. It's a cute, nice little COA. Oh, it's tearing it. Okay. Yep. So that's the head. So things I get to do to make this head fit my body. I hope it fits the body, otherwise I have to buy a new body, and then all that time I spent waiting could have just been time I focused on ordering another body. Sorry, it comes with a little pouch where I can put the head in, and then a silicone cap for the wig. This is nice. I always like these. Oh, 7'8", so her head is small. Okay. I was hoping more for SD size, but and then she has a little putty for her eyes. Okay. Oh, she's so pretty. Look at her. She's got nice cheekbones, and then open mouth. It's a beautiful sculpt. Okay. It's got lots of ridges to do the S hook on there. And then she has the little teeth. Oh, they have magnets in it. That's so smart. Okay. Her teeth have magnets so that it can fit in there better. I wish more companies would do that, because I am sick and tired of shoving putty in between those small little holes to get the teeth to stay in. So now they're in there. Okay. Okay. I see you. I see you, Finn. I think this should work. It's an interesting size. All right, so the body that I want to try it on is a Mask Cat doll, 60 centimeter girl body. So let me pull that out so you can see while we're here. All right, so this is the Mask Cat girl body. I've had this from a previous doll, and I've just been holding on to it because buying bodies is impossible. So anytime if I don't like a head but I love the body, I'm keeping the body, and it's just gonna wait until another head comes. So this is what this moment was meant for. Okay, okay. The head is definitely lighter than the body in person. Let's see, but it fits, and I will take that as much as I can get. Alright, and the ridges help, because then I can put it on whatever notch I need to. Okay. I'm trying to think. I feel like the body's very square for her. Okay, this camera makes it look like it matches way better than it does in person. But, she's definitely paler on the head. But I think that's something you can work with when you have blushing, so, yeah. So if anyone is curious about a Fan FF head on a Mask Cat girl body, this is what it looks like, and it works. It's more of just figuring out the resin matches based on what you get. So their pink skin from Fan FF is paler than the normal skin for Mask Cat. Yeah. I mean, there needs to be another database of resin matches put up, so that other hybrid hunters can have better luck. But I haven't done a hybrid in a while. I mean, some of my resin sold, but that was less hunting rather than, because I sent the head to Resin Soul to match it with the body already, so there wasn't much hunting involved. This is an actual, like, okay, this is the color from one company, trying to match it with another. I like it. Okay. I'm pleased. She's gonna be here. And then the other head, I love indie artists. So companies you rarely ever hear about, that's usually the heads that I find. So the next doll is a Luffy doll Lucifer twin head. They had like a smiling face and with they have a dimple version and a non-dimple version, and I thought having a doll with dimples would be really cute, so I ordered the dimple one. And so this is their packaging. There's not much I hear about this company. I really only found out about them on Space Studio, so I wonder, like, where do they have any other vendors that they're selling through? Because you don't hear too much about it. Oh no, the sticker is not coming off nicely. No. All right. I wish they would have used a more sturdier box, because this is not great for international shipping. Okay. All right. So this is the card that just says its sculpt name. There's nothing else about this that indicates the company. All right. Oh, he is very, very pink. Yeah. Aww. Look at his dimples. That's adorable. I like how happy he is, and as you have figured out, he is an elf. So the elf squad continues with a new horde that's carved in there. Nice smooth sanding. He's a nice sculpt. I really like him. Aww. I really wanted a happy elf. Like, Newt is always very happy, but I felt like he could have used a friend, so I decided to get another doll that is a happy boy elf too. So I really want to put him on my Amadiz Yolan boy body, who has been headless for a while. Because he's gone through like 3 heads, but I will keep this body until the end of time because it is the best, like, mobility ever, and he has extra feet that I want to do something with this body for the end of time. And he has old body blushing I need to redo on him, but he's still pink-ish. Let's see. Ooh, I like this. I am definitely going to have to get a face up that matches this body, wipe off this body blushing so I can, like, get a more natural tone back in there. Oh, it fits. Yay, I don't have to buy another body for him. Okay, the proportions were nice. You know what? He looks sort of like a, like he owns a circus, like a ringmaster, like a mischievous elf or gremlin type ringmaster who owns a fae circus or something. So I think he would be really cool in some interesting sort of magician clothing. Yeah. Okay. It looks so weird with the body blushing on him because it makes his body look so much darker than it is. But in person, it's not as patchy. I'm going to wipe this, and then I will send him for a face up with probably a piece of resin to go to match because I want to see this work out. Like he's a nice hybrid. Like that's a really good fit, and the arms are doing really crazy things, as one does on camera. So I'm really happy with this hybrid. I can't wait to make him, like, finish his characterization. I gotta get another boy with short hair. I gotta figure out what style he's gonna get because that's gonna be really cool. So Newt has another elf friend. Yeah, I'm really excited. I was like, I'm glad that the heads worked out and didn't continue my track record of disappointments. So now I do have another box. So this is an Bjd Dolls. I forget what it's called. I will look it up. But I ordered this one when I was at DollCon Dallas, so I paid like half there, and then I pay half after he's finished. And so I'm going to do a separate box opening for this one because I do like to give indie artists more attention for their sculpts. So I want to do a separate video specifically where I can tag it. And so if anyone else is interested in Bjd Dolls, they can look at the video and see how cute he is. So I wanted to get another MSD. I am slowly building up an MSD hoard to match my SD collection. Like, there's some more down here that need work. My blank ones end up down here, and then the ones that are too tall, that I'm gonna do. So, but yes, thank you guys for watching. It's been fun continuing to do this. I appreciate everyone who does continue to come and follow me on the new arrivals. And I love meeting people in person, so getting to go to Resin Rose and meeting other people who have watched my videos is really exciting and heartfelt. I can't believe that there's so many people who still keep up with these, because I've been doing this for a very long time, and I'm not sure how many more people from like earlier on still watch these, because I think like the hobby has shifted in what the focus has been. I do want to do more, do different things, and just see where the hobby takes me. So I appreciate everyone watching, and I will see you next time. My next video will be the Resin Rose update review video that I'll be working on, and then I will probably have some more craft videos coming up. But thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!